Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Fletcher Kane from Fortnite Lawless. I'm going to do the head up here, going to have his cape, his hand up to his chin, and then a full body, so legs down here. So let's go up to the top. Let's do the middle of his head where it's in between the ears. So right here I'm going to do just a little bit of an arc, just a little portion in between his ears. Now let's do the left ear first. So where I've drawn up to here, it's like a little triangle with a curve on it. I'm just going to curve up this way, like that. Then I'm going to come downwards, kind of here, maybe just a bit raggedy on the edges. Let's just do the raggedy bit here, around there too. So it's got like the ear area. Then on the other side, I'm going to do similar sort of thing. I'm going to come up, sort of head right, just curve it a little bit to a top area there. Then I'm going to come downwards, down here, a bit like that, okay? In the middle of that, I'm just going to wiggle the pen around to make it kind of fluffy. Might as well just fill that in while I'm there. Okay, just round that off on this side a bit. So I've got the top area in there now. Just going to work the way out with the face. So kind of comes, like, let's go on the right, it kind of comes down a little bit like this, and then there's like shaggy beard, sort of wolf hair coming out. So I'm just going to bring the pen in and out like this, and around to sort of like the chin area, sort of down here. I'm going to continue to go down sort of this area here, and on the other side, on the left, I guess we can do a bit of like forehead that comes down like that, and then we start sort of doing like the shaggy, sort of bearded wolf look, comes around to about there. Cool, okay. In the middle here, let's pop the nose in. So gonna come down from the head, probably about this point here, put a dot there. Just gonna round that off. Just a nice little curve around there, and then I'm gonna bring just down a bit, just fill it in a little bit so it just peaks at the center there. Then there's a little line going to the mouth area. There's another little line going up, it's like the snout. I'm just going to bring my pen up steadily this way. There we go, so it gives an impression as a snout. Let's pop his eyebrows in. He's got some pretty wild eyebrows. So on the right hand side, first of all, just going to sort of come outwards like this way, then come down and up. And just above that, sort of come up, they're real big bushy eyebrows. Then I'm going to bring it around to this point, just sort of make it really like wolfy, lots of like hair there. On the other side, similar sort of thing. I'm going to bring my pen up, then I'm going to sort of make it go up like this way there. I've got these big old brows there. Now I've got those in, let's pop some eyes in. So on this side underneath, just a little arc underneath, and like a little snarling curve there. Let's just pop a little eye in there, and up here I'm going to just do an arc coming up sort of slightly diagonally, maybe a little line there, and then underneath that just wolfy eyes, and then just a little dot there. There we go. Maybe just a little hint on this side as well, a couple little dots there. And then what we can do is start looking at the hand area, then I can build the mouth in. So the hand area is going to be around here, so I think the wrist is going to be let's come down from this fur area here to about this point and bring my pen up to about there. Then I'm going to come downwards like this, sort of in between the thumb and the finger. Then the hand's going to come around, so I'm going to draw a finger coming around this way, like that, 1, and then 2, 3, and then a 4th there, and bring it back around there. Let's pop some knuckles in, just little dots, give an impression of that. Now I've got that in there, what I can do, I can draw in the edge of his mouth, sort of coming around this way, maybe it's a bit more sort of shaggy around that area too. And then I can do the other side here, so come down near the finger, up and around a sort of a shaggy bit. Then I can kind of draw a little hint of teeth in there, just little dots is all we got to do. maybe just a little hint of the lower part of the mouth. Maybe just a couple of little sort of wolfy little bits here, and then I'm going to leave it. I think that's good enough. There's some little sort of triangular lightning elements which are like pinky. I think I'm going to colour those in later. Now I've got the head and the hand in. That's quite a difficult bit. I'm going to do the shoulders. I'll bring the shoulders in and down, and he's wearing a cape, so what I'm going to do is come to about this point here, and this area here is going to widen out from there, come around like that, where there's going to be a shoulder coming in there, and then above it, sort of like the top of the cape, is a bit sort of furry, so I'm just going to bring my pen round, drawing some little bits like this as I come downwards, so it kind of looks like wolfy sort of skin, like a fur kind of effect. I mean, all the way down, I reckon, to about here, like that. Then I'm just going to draw the other element on this side. So I'm going to, from probably this point here, just come outwards, bring your pen out, just draw these widened cape. And then the underside will sort of come around here. Maybe there's a bit more fur there. I'm going to come around here where there's a shoulder like that. Okay, now I've got that shoulder outline. I've come down here. I can kind of work out this arm. So shoulder's there. We're going to come further down where the tricep area of the arm is, the upper arm, down to here. Then I think I'm just going to curve it around where the elbow is. So nice little curve around and up like that. Maybe just a hint of it on this side as well, like that. Just draw a line around it there. That's just, his glove. There is a bracelet he's wearing here, so I'm just gonna pop a little band in there, just like an oblong. And now I've got that, what I can do, it's sort of like furry, so I'm gonna just sort of draw in from the wrist down the forearm, just a few little sort of fur elements on there. Same down here, just sort of bring your pen down, out like that. Cool. Okay. Right, next up, I think I need to look at the torso areas. So I'm gonna fill this arm in a minute, but it's like a break in the jacket, and I think that sort of goes to here to the underarm, about this point here. And then I'm gonna come downwards, like a torso sort of comes down this way here. He's wearing a shirt, so I'm gonna bring my pen down here, just pop it out where he's tucked it in. And then on this side, probably from here, bring my pen down, just pop it out again. Okay, so I've worked out where this underarm is, got the torso in. So let's look at this arm here. This arm's coming down this way, so it goes in front of the cape area. So if I do the outer part first, we've already got a bit of a shoulder in. I'm going to do like the tricep upper arm area, and then it kind of widens out where his forearm is. I'm going to bring a little curve in here, so the shirt area comes up to about here. So let's just draw a couple of little bands and a little wiggle where the material is. And then I'm going to continue this line, just wobble it out a bit, and then come upwards to about there. Just looking on this side too, I think I'm going to put a nice band on here as well. Maybe we want to put an additional little line in like that, so we've got a bit of consistency going on. Okay, let's do the forearm here. So forearm comes down to the wrist here. Now there are a couple of bands on again, so I'm just going to bring my pen down, sort of taper it in a bit. Then I'm going to draw a couple of bands. So I'm going to draw a little band there, maybe one a little bit further down like that. Then there's a bigger one underneath it too, so I'm going to just sort of draw a wider bit there, come on in and around there. Then we can just fill in these areas that we've made gaps for. And now I've got to the wrist, let's put his wolfy hands in. So Fletcher Kane's got curve there to a thumb, kind of to a point, and bring it in here where the edge of the thumb and the finger meet. Gonna come in here, come out where there's a little claw, and then come up. Then I can come down from the wrist like this, bring your pen in, you can give a hint of another finger there, and a couple more underneath. And I think that's all we need to do. Now he has got some sort of, I think like some sort of weapon going on here. So I'm just going to draw this sort of area here. So I'm going to do a nice rectangular curve there, and a couple of bits in. It's like the top of this weapon. Kind of comes down this way too, round here and up. A little rounded element on it. And then there's a few little just dinks in there. So maybe it's like the ammo. So pop that in there, and I think that's attached to his leg. What it means now, I've just got this like hint of that going on. So we can draw the rest of this cape. So what I'm going to do is just go where the sort of the forearm comes down here. It's going to bring my pen down, just wiggle it down there a bit. Go sort of through the fingers. Remember it's fur, so we could just do it a bit like this one. It can kind of come out a little bit more shaggy at the end on this side, a bit wider, and then come up and up to the weapon area there. This all then travels up this way. There's a little hint of a bit there. We've got that nice cape area in. And on this side, let's do the inner part of it. So we've got this nice rounded area. Just kind of going to come down this way. Just bring your pen down, wiggle it around. Maybe it comes out a little bit further at the bottom. Joins up. All right, so it's starting to come together now. Okay, next up, go to the center here. I'm going to put his belt in. So we've got a nice sort of circular belt in the center here, around this way, like that. A little additional silver bit to the left. And then what we can do is just come all the way out, either side, join up. This side, come out, join up. A couple of belt straps in there. And we'll just join up where the belt is. Now I've got that kind of capped off, I can draw in the trousers. First of all, he's got a little sort of keychain area here. I'm just going to do a little rounded element. I'm just going to bring my pen around like this, just make a little loop. So I've got it in, just a nice little bit of detail. Now I'm going to come down, let's do this leg first of all. The knee's about here, so we're going to travel with the pen sort of down this way like that. And then it goes sort of into the gun area and then down to the knee area here. On the inner part, like the inner part of the leg sort of there. Then we're going to come downwards to the knee area there, sort of slender legs. Let's do the other side. Let's go down to the knee area again around this point. So on the inner part, come down to about there. And then here we're going to get the pen, just come downwards, sort of taper in about here. So we've got those sort of top areas of the legs. Now I'm going to draw sort of the long, slim shins and lower legs. So I'm going to do the calf, just come out a little bit there, curve it in and out. And then when the knee is here, we're just going to bring the pen down where the shin is, flare it out a little bit there. And then the trousers have got a little sort of turn up. So I'm just going to draw a little turn up area on that there. Do the same on this side. So let's come down to about this point and bring my pen down here in like that. And then on this side, come in and curve it out there. And then what we can do is just do that turn up area again. A nice chunky turn up like that. Okay, we've got those legs in. So what I can do now is just draw the back of the cloak. So a line there. We'll bring it in downwards like that, nice little curve and across. And then underneath it, what I'm going to do is just draw like this, the fur. So just waggle the pen a bit as you're going along there. And it makes to a nice effect like that. Okay, let's look at the shoes. He's got nice smart brown shoes on. So we're going to come out to about this point here. I'm going to draw from this area here, just under the turn up, down and around to a pointed end there. Come around with your pen and up, and then slight heel and up. Just going to draw in a couple of curves and then sort of a hint of laces here, so we can just block it in a little bit with a couple of lines. Makes a big difference with the detail. On this side, I'm going to come out this way, so do the outer part first. I'm going to come out and around to about here, curve it inwards, come up, And then we've got a heel area here, so come out there like that. Let's just fill in those areas around there. And again, we can just give a little hint of laces around there. That's all we need to do. Okay, now we've got the main outer part. Just gonna add a little bit of detail to the character. So let's work up to the top. We've done a lot of work on the head already, which is fine. And then he's got a shirt on, or like shirt jacket. So there's a little V here where his shirt comes out. So I'm just gonna come down here, come back up there. This kind of comes up here with a collar, I think. So I'm gonna bring it up like that, bring it out and in. Then this side, the collar's sort of this side. So we're gonna bring the pen out and up like that. Now, this shirt seems to come downwards like this way, so I'm just going to bring a nice line, sort of curve it around to the center of this belt. A couple of little sort of creases where it goes and gets tucked in, and then a few little buttons, like nice silvery buttons on this one. So put 3 in there, and then we can put 1, 2 along there. There's a little bit of detail just on his shirt, so I'm just going to sort of draw in just a hint of that. Just a hint of that on the collar, the other collar here, and around, sort of going up around this point, and across around here. Just adds a nice bit of detail to our figure along there. Maybe a couple more creases on the shirt, just a little bit. Then as we go to the legs, there's like lined bands on the legs, so I think I'll colour those in later. I'll think about it. And then just a nice curve here. Actually, what I might do is just draw in some of the hints of those lines. So I'm just gonna bring my pen down, just add a nice bit of texture to my character, like that. There we go. Just inwards that way. I think that works pretty well. Just line it up to the top. Then there's a little hint of a design on the belt as well. So I'm just going to draw a few little dots like that. And then really there's a little bit of hatching just for shaded areas. I'm just going to pop in just a few little diagonal lines where it maybe gets a bit darker, the character, maybe in the cape area. That looks quite nice. Maybe just along at the back here. And then what I might do is just go around the edges there of Fletcher Kane. Just sort of enhance those edges a little bit. Just beef him up. Make him look like the cool baddie he is. Yeah, it's a really cool skin. Maybe the soles of these shoes can actually just be a little bit of a pop of black. Just fill in that gap. Do these shoes. Again, maybe we can just fill them in black like that. That's cool. Just fill them up here. Beef up that body area, torso, arm areas there, and outer. Just enhance mouth area and the hand, give that sort of claw area, maybe the collar, just beef that up too. There we go, that adds a little bit more to our character, and there we go. And that is Fletcher Kane from Fortnite Lawless. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know who else I can draw, and I'll keep on drawing. Bye for now.